You just a little bitty bitch. You just a little bitty bitch for sure. I've been the shit.
The lyrics are basically shouting that something between them never really ended. Did Justin Bieber just hint at heartbreak again? Fans are freaking out after he suddenly dropped a moody new track called Blame You for Leaving Me. The timing feels way too perfect, and many believe it's clearly about Selena Gomez.
I am not a fake. I just saw you at the restaurant with Selena Gomez. Are you serious?
Now fans are wondering, was this track a call for peace, a subtle shot, or something deeper? It feels like a throwback to when Justin used to share his feelings for Selena on Instagram. Only now, it's got a darker vibe. He didn't say her name, but the internet is piecing things together fast. This isn't the first time he's posted something that feels super personal and kind of messy. While he's releasing sad songs, his social media energy is all over the place. One day, it's all love for Hailey. The next, it's total emotional chaos. Let's break down what's really going on.
Don't ask me about her again.
Justin's admitted he still blames others, sometimes even God, for the pain he's holding on to. Lately, his emotional lyrics, honest posts, and deep confessions have taken fans on a wild ride. It sparked huge questions about where he's really at mentally and emotionally right now. There's a lot going on here, from his raw honesty to the non-stop Hailey-Selena buzz, and fans are picking apart every detail. Over the past few weeks, people have noticed Justin opening up in a way that feels more real than it has in years. He's owned up to being selfish in past relationships and said how hard it is for him to forgive and keep loving after feeling used. Now, everyone's watching closely, trying to figure out what this all means, and if Justin's finally sharing the truth behind the heartbreak he's been carrying. Fans are calling it more than just a song. It sounds like a real confession to his ex. These aren't random words. They show someone fighting deep inside, trying to heal while still haunted by past pain. Making things even more intense, his rumored new track, Blame You for Leaving Me, has everyone talking. The emotions run deep, and fans can't stop pointing out the raw lyrics. Lines like, "You didn't just leave, you left me with no purpose," and "Gorgeous, gorgeous girl, but you ain't happy, and that's me," feel way too personal to ignore. It didn't take long for fans to connect the dots, linking the song straight to Selena Gomez. They say the lyrics hit the same emotional notes as Selena's own songs, like Lose You to Love Me and Selfish Love. To many, it doesn't sound made up. It sounds real, like he's pouring his heart out to someone who still matters. And this isn't just a one-time thing. Justin has been posting sad, love-scarred lyrics again and again throughout 2025, leaving fans wondering what he's really trying to say. The way he once talked about Selena feels deeper, more emotional, more connected on a soul level. The same. Themes keep showing up: regret, longing, jealousy, and a deep urge to apologize. These lyrics don't sound like just made-up lines. They feel like they're coming from someone who still hasn't fully let go of a past love. Many fans strongly believe that love is Selena. At the same time, Justin's current relationship with Hailey Bieber keeps showing up on his social media, but with a completely different vibe. He still posts about her a lot, calling her sexy, praising her looks, and focusing on things like her pretty toes. But when you look back at how he spoke about Selena, there's a clear difference.
I'm so sorry, but with a husband like Justin Bieber, who needs an enemy? Like, if Justin Bieber is your husband, who actually needs an enemy?
One fan put it best: calling your wife a bee in public and calling that love? The energy's off. Back in the day, Justin used words like elegant and princess when talking about Selena. His posts were full of deep emotional praise. With Hailey, the vibe feels more relaxed, sometimes too casual, even bordering on disrespectful. Fans still talk about the time he called her a bee online, trying to pass it off as a joke. This shift in tone has made people wonder if Justin is truly happy, or just trying to convince himself and the world that he is. One fan said, "Every time Justin posts a thirst trap of Hailey, it feels like he's trying to prove something." They added, "The way he looked at Selena, that was real love. This just feels like forced PDA." Others are asking, where's the warmth, the care, the genuine respect in how he talks about Hailey now? The difference in how he expresses love then versus now has left fans more suspicious than ever. One fan said it best. Justin went from writing, "You are the most elegant human I've ever known," to "Look at her pretty toes." Are we seeing the same person? It doesn't feel like love. It feels like a man forcing a connection that just isn't there anymore. And let's be honest, what Hailey Bieber is going through right now isn't just awkward, it's heartbreaking. Imagine being someone's wife, carrying their child, showing the world a picture-perfect love story, while your husband is out here posting emotional lyrics, dropping songs that sound like open letters to his ex, and still acting like he's stuck in 2018. That's not just messy, it's flat out humiliating. How do you keep walking red carpets with a smile when the man beside you seems emotionally somewhere else? Fans notice it. The internet notices it. And let's be real, it would take incredible strength not to break under that pressure. Hailey is supposed to be his everything. She's his wife. But right now, it feels like she's playing the role of a supportive partner in a love story that keeps pointing backward. He's part of his family, the mother of his baby. And yet, here he is, practically crying over Selena. Some fans, however, think Hailey brought this energy into her own life. It's that whole you made your bed, now lie in it situation. Because back when Justin and Selena were on their on-again, off-again roller coaster, Hailey was always there.
Were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as her?
This is so crazy. I've literally never talked about this ever.
No woman deserves to feel like she's second best, but Hailey knew exactly what she was signing up for. She has denied ever being with Justin while he was still with Selena. When asked if she was ever with Justin romantically at the same time, as Selena, she said no, not even once. But fans aren't convinced. The timelines never really added up. It felt like a situationship overlap, and people noticed. Even if she wasn't officially the other woman, she was waiting, ready to take him the moment Selena stepped away. It looked desperate, and that desperation has never really left their relationship. She wanted him badly, chased him, and stood by while he disrespected her in public. Now she's married to someone who still seems emotionally unavailable. So yes, what Hailey is dealing with is unfair. No woman deserves to feel second best. But at the same time, sis, you saw how he looked at Selena, heard the love songs, watched him spiral. You fought for the guy when his heart was clearly somewhere else. Now you're just lying in the bed you made. Silk sheets and all. If that emotional contrast wasn't enough to start the talk, fans quickly turned their attention to another layer of drama playing out on the red carpet at the recent Met Gala. Hailey Bieber was accused of copying Selena Gomez multiple times. From a blazer look that resembled one of Selena's iconic outfits to hairstyle choices, jewelry, and even an after-party dress. The internet was fast to point out the many similarities.
Why don't I put something out that is my side of the story?
I realized that I was able to tell my story about who I was from my own mouth instead of people from the outside.
To many fans, it doesn't feel like a coincidence anymore. Whether Hailey is doing it on purpose or without thinking, more people are saying she's copying Selena's style and look. This only adds fuel to the ongoing comparisons and rumors of rivalry between these two women. Naturally, this has caused a wave of fan theories. Some believe Justin is still emotionally connected to Selena and is using his music and social media as a way to work through those strong leftover feelings. Others think he might be going through a personal crisis, trying to change and grow, but still fighting with old regrets from the past. There's also a theory that problems in his marriage to Hailey are now showing in public, and these emotional moments come from something much deeper. And of course, there are fans who think Hailey sees Selena as an unspoken rival, adding more tension to the story. Fans are saying Hailey's style choices don't seem accidental at all. Justin Bieber is clearly in an emotionally fragile place, dealing with the ghosts of his past while trying to find some peace in his present life. Honestly, at this point, it feels like a quiet cry for help, a subtle sign of unresolved love, or maybe just part of his journey toward healing. And to be honest, it's kind of hard not to feel a little sympathy for him. But the big difference in how he shows love toward Hailey compared to Selena, along with all the constant comparisons, keeps raising red flags for fans who have been watching this emotional roller coaster unfold for years. So, what do you think? Is Justin Bieber still emotionally tied to Selena Gomez, or is this just a tough chapter in his personal growth? And with all this drama going on, do you think Hailey will finally divorce him? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you don't want to miss the hottest celebrity news, Be sure to subscribe now and stay updated.